Hey guys, it's Alie. So today, basically, I'm going to be doing a story time of how I came out. It's not super interesting just because I guess there's no drama about like people freaking out or getting mad because no one really did. Let's get into it. So when I was in high school, I was in a very open high school. No one really cared. You were gay, you were straight, you were a girl, you were a boy, you were trans. Didn't really matter. It kind of all flew really smoothly in our school. There was a lot of like support and people there for you, and you need something, you got 700 resources in 3 seconds. So that was kind of my kind of school. And so basically I think I was in Sec 2, which is grade 8. So for us in Canada, that's the second year of high school. And there was this girl that had come, I believe she was new that year. For the sake of this video, I'm not gonna say her name, but she was new in this school. We became really good friends, and then she kind of told me she was bi and she wasn't really sure if anyone else in the school was, and we talked like this for maybe 6 months about all this kind of stuff. And then I kind of told her that I like girls, but I'm not sure in what way. So I told her that, and she asked me a couple of questions. We talked through it. She kind of helped me like figure out where my head was exactly. And I mean, at this age, what I was like, what, 12? I was 11 or 12. I mean, I started high school, I was 11, so I must have been like 12. So for me, this was like, holy cow, this is a huge discovery. Like, okay, maybe I actually like girls, maybe this is okay. I mean, like I said, it didn't really bother people, but for myself, I was just like, how come I'm not attracted to the newest guy in school? Because that year there was a newest guy, and like we were kind of talking and dating, and I was like, okay, you could be my boyfriend, but like I never even had an interest to kiss him or anything, and it just wasn't something I cared for. It wasn't something that was like, oh, I'm gonna do that. That's what I want to do. I want to kiss this boy. I never had that reflex, I guess, in me, for lack of a better word. So yeah, we started to become friends by the middle of the year, give or take. We started to like date each other a little bit. We would kiss each other here and there. Nothing fast, nothing oh, you're gay, let's have sex. It wasn't that kind of a relationship, especially for like a 12-year-old that's just kind of learning who they are and everything. Like, you don't want to rush into it. So yeah, we were just like super close. She stayed over at my place a lot because like she kind of lived with me at that point. She stayed, I think, 6 months almost living at my place. Like, it was just easier, not for any romantic reasons, the same way I would let like my best friend sleep over. And we did sometimes share a room, but not really the same bed. We would kind of separate, just also because when I sleep, not really a calm sleeper, I kind of attack everything. So there was that. Trying to think of the time when I actually told other people, because I'm not the kind of person that's like, okay, come here, sit down, I need to tell you, oh, this is serious, I'm gay. For me, it's more like, oh, you have a boyfriend? No, but I will have a girlfriend one day, bye. And then I'd walk away awkwardly. So that's kind of my technique of breaking information to people, because I'm not very gifted with human interaction. Thank you, genetics. So yeah, I kind of just basically told her, we talked through it. She told me about her experiences and all sorts of details and stuff and blah blah blah. And so we talked for a while. I think we were together in total for like 6 months after, like when we officially started dating, for like maybe 6 months. And then after we broke up, just because I wasn't 100% comfortable being in a relationship, not necessarily with a girl, but even with a boy. It was just the idea of a relationship. I wasn't ready. I mean, I was a kid, I wanted to go outside, I wanted to play, I wanted to like hang out with my friends and do stuff, but I didn't want to have to commit myself to a person, because at that age I was really like, my best friend comes first and I'm gonna be with my best friend all the time. So it didn't really work out, and I hadn't really told many people about this just because it was so first time, first experience, unknown territory. And then after I spoke with my French teacher, and like I loved her so much. She's still one of the greatest people. I still talk to her, I go see her. I only go to my old high school for that reason, and I graduated about 4 or 5 years ago or something like that. But I told her, I said, I'm into this girl, like we're dating and everything, and I think we're gonna break up because this is what's happening. And I didn't even tell her previously to that I liked girls, so she had no idea. And she gave me some advice. She told me what would be good things to do, what are bad things to do, just for relationships in general, never mind the sex of the person that you're with. And that was some super good advice that I had actually like held on to, and I still use today some of the things that she had told me. So that was really helpful, that was really nice. And so then she found out. After a while, we had this 2 minutes of silence, or 1 day of silence. I don't really remember what it was super well, but I believe it was a day of silence for the LGBTQ community. So at school, for all the people who were participating, they didn't talk that day and they wore a rainbow on their shirt. So we had white shirts for our high school, and we had these stickers that we could put on our sleeves or like over our logo. So we were allowed to cover our logo for that 1 day because we had uniforms. So basically skirt or pants with the shirt, like the specific ones for the school. And they were pretty strict on that, except for this day they let us cover the logo or put it on our sleeve, whatever we preferred, which also kind of told the teachers which kids were talking and which kids weren't talking that day. And for the first time, like I decided I'm gonna be part of this, so I put my rainbow. I didn't talk for the whole day, and the next day people were asking me like, how come you participated? Are you gay? Are you straight? Like, do you just support them? What's your story? What's wrong with you? What's right with you? Every question possible. So I pretty much explained to whoever was close enough to me that I cared about to tell them, I think I like girls, I think I can consider myself a lesbian, but I'm not sure. I don't have enough experience because I'm 12, I have no experience with life in general. So I pretty much just told some people, be like, I like girls, there's nothing else to it, I ask more questions, but I do like girls. And I'd run away. So then, I would say honestly, only about 3 years ago, I actually told my dad, because there was this girl I was dating that I actually met on Tinder, one of my best friends. She was using my phone and she decided to download Tinder and put it on Tinder, all my pictures, like basically create me a Tinder profile as if that was something I needed at that moment, which I think honestly the best thing that happened was made me a little bit more social. So my best friend did that. She made me a profile on Tinder. She like kind of knows my style of what I like and what I don't like, or basically she knows what I don't like and everything I would maybe like. She would just ask me and I'd be like, oh yes, or But yeah, so pretty much she found this girl. I said, go for it, I'd like to see what happens. And we were together for a little while, and when I was with her, she actually came over for a little bit, and my dad had met her, but he met her like as a friend. And I didn't tell my dad that I was gay or into girls, or even that I had any interest in women in general, because I was super antisocial and I played Xbox in my room until like 4 a.m. every night. When we broke up, I was kind of sad. I took it intense. It was one of my first real relationships that lasted a while, even though it kind of only lasted like, basically I saw her every second weekend for the whole weekend, but like over 4 months of time. So I only saw her for maybe like 2 weeks or so, but we talked a lot in between, and so we got pretty close, but it didn't work out. And between the two of us, we both basically said, have a good life, and we ended on good terms. We still spoke after and everything, but I took it kind of hard because for me it was my first girlfriend. I wanted it to be something special, and basically I told my dad, like, I was dating this girl, I feel like crap, we broke up. Advice? He didn't really have any advice for me. So yeah, I just told him, and that's when he's like, okay, so you're a lesbian? And I was like, yes. At that point, I was officially able to say yes to that question because I had years to think about it, and I was 100% yes, I am, that's what I am, that's what's up. How do you feel? What are you gonna say? What's your reaction? What are you gonna do? And he didn't take it super well for the first maybe 30 seconds, and then after he realized it pretty much made no difference. I was happy and that's what mattered. Yeah, I was happy, that's what mattered, and like I'm gonna be with someone, and whether it's a girl or a boy, like, I'm still gonna have a family. I'm still gonna want to do all of the things that I would do even if I was with a boy or a girl. Like, it wouldn't matter, because it's not gonna stop me. Like, for sure it's easier to have kids if, like, you're a straight couple, because that's how you make kids. The fundamentals are both there. But I mean, just because I'm a lesbian doesn't mean I'm not gonna have kids. You can adopt, you can have in vitro, there are so many things, and I don't think my dad realized that. Like, within that first second, he probably just thought, I'm never gonna be a grandfather. But then literally it took him about maybe 1 minute, and he just said, but do you want kids? And I said, of course. I want like 25. Like, if I can have a whole house full of kids, like, I'm happy. And so he said, okay, what do you want for dinner? And well, that was that talk. For that, I'm super happy that it went well, because obviously, I mean, you see online, you see everywhere that there's like super bad reactions where it kind of like breaks up the family and all this stuff, and like, it shouldn't be that way. Honestly, it's not like you're gonna have a party to come out and be like, I'm straight. No, so I don't think you should have to really tell anybody that you're gay either. I mean, it's good that they know, because otherwise they'll just assume that you're straight. But at the same time, if you never decide to come out officially to anyone, you never should feel that you have to, because it's not like you're deciding to move away, for example. Then you should tell people, I'm moving away, this is my decision, and let your family know. But you're not changing anything about you, you're just telling them something that's a fact. And I mean, it would come to the same thing to tell them that you're straight instead of telling them that you're gay. If you're a bit more feminine as a man or a bit more masculine as a girl, but you're just a tomboy, for me, I think it's a little bit unnecessary. But I told my dad, and then I told my mom. Basically already knew, kind of, but she just asked me, she said, was that your girlfriend? And I said yes. And she said, were you happy? And I said I was. She said, are you okay now? And I said I will be. And she said, all right, well, if you need anything, I'm here, and you just let me know. So my mom kind of asked me in a way instead of me being able to tell her, but it went over super well. It was like a 5-minute conversation. She kind of assumed that I was gay since I was younger, but not because I'm more masculine or anything, but just she never saw me have an interest in boys the way she did when she was younger, but she kind of saw it when I spoke about girls in a way. As for the rest of my friends, everyone kind of found out at the same time. Like, I would talk to them and be like, I'm dating this girl. Yes, it's a girl. Yes, I'm dating her. Yes, I like her. Say something. And then they didn't care. Are you happy? Who is she? Let me see. It would have been the same reaction, I think, if I had a boyfriend than I had a girlfriend. It was mostly just like, I want to know everything. Don't care about the gender, but tell me everything. How'd you meet? Where'd you meet? When was your first interaction in person? How are they? What language did they speak? Are they English? Are they French? There was one reaction that was a little bit more negative towards the girlfriend that I have now, who I've been with for 2 years. Just over 2 years, actually. There was a bit of a situation with one of my family members who weren't very happy that I was dating the girlfriend I have now. And she's French. Everything is perfect. We live together. We've been living together for about 2 years also. We kind of U-hauled. We met, and I can do another video of how I met her and like how our relationship became what it is now. It's kind of a really funny story. You can leave it in the comment section down below if you want me to make a video of how I met my girlfriend that I am with now, and I would gladly do a video of it and maybe even introduce you guys to her. So yeah, that's pretty much how I came out. There was nothing super intense. Some people kind of found out just through Facebook when I would post pictures with my girlfriend and all that. So that's my coming out story. That's basically how it happened for me. Yeah, if any of you guys have something similar, you can write it in the comments. If you did want to see the video about my girlfriend now and how we met and the whole situation and all that stuff, let me know. I'm more than happy to do that. Like, comment, share, subscribe. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. I'm more than happy to answer. And that's pretty much it. Hope you guys have an awesome day, and you're lovely, you're beautiful, you're great. And that's all I gotta say. Bye! My dad's calling. Hello? Hey. Yeah, I was just filming.